opportunity for the men to step up and take our communities back. And so I'm really, really pleased about the collaboration. I'm pleased to see all of you here. We thank you and appreciate your support. This is one of a series of ongoing meetings and community meetings where we will continue to reach out because it only is because of the collaboration that'll help us bring our schools on track.
This workshop is designed to engage fathers in interactive discussions that focus on developing strategies to increase parental involvement and improve student achievement. It is focused on the belief that fathers are the secret weapon needed in schools today. At the start of the workshop, each man will introduce themselves to 2 other men and share their dreams for their child.
But my father not being present in my life made me promise myself that I was always be amongst my children, the ones that I put on the planet, and that I was going to always make a valid attempt to provide and feed and nurture their mind and so forth.
I give him, well, everything that I kind of like didn't have for myself, where I wanted him to be 3 times better than the man that I was.
This workshop is designed to engage fathers in interactive discussions that focus on developing strategies to increase parental involvement and improve student achievement.
It's going to be impossible for us to win and for us to change what's going on in our community if we don't focus greater energy and resources on reclaiming fathers and reclaiming men. It's going to be impossible for us to do all of this stuff that we keep talking about if we just focusing our energy on just women and children. Fathers play a critical role in the teaching and the upliftment of boys and girls.
The men took part in an exercise called Letter to My Father, a series of 5 questions that delved into their relationships with their fathers.
I need that work ethic, I'm going to say, when I was like maybe 12 or 13, because I was working ever since I was a teenager. I had to work for everything that I got. Now my mother would give to me, but father taught me that strong work ethic. Okay, how to take care of, my children. Okay, so that was instilled in me early on.
The second one, what did my dad do to hurt me?
He didn't provide any opportunities for me or guidance for me throughout life, so I learned through trial and error, So I think that if he would have provided certain opportunities for me, and I wouldn't have ended up in some of the situations I was in.
There was a lot of emptiness, there was a lot of pain, but there came a lot of growth.
When fathers are directly involved in the lives of their children, and teachers and others get to see that you are committed to your children will do better in school. If you look at some of the basic things that we're going through, it's nothing that's rocket science. The problem is that you have to do it consistently.
Give me your cell phone while you're in your home learning center. And see, are you willing to take that challenge? See, because you created that monster. You're the one that has brought all that stuff for them. You're the one that has allowed them to get into those habits that when they come to school, we've got to confront.
I learned how impactful fathers are when they're there, even when they're not there. And so often we assume that fathers are not as significant as mothers or even grandparents in the lives of young people, but they're essential. And so we put on these Fathers Make a Difference programs because of our commitment to making sure that fathers are as active as they possibly can be.
I believe that it's important that we as parents step up to the plate, teach our kids the importance of how to function in life, how to integrate into other societies through school. Or we can allow the streets to teach them how to integrate into the street and learn how to kill. So it's a choice.
I grew up with my dad around me, and I think to this day that some of the things that I have achieved as a woman, as a girl, was due to the influence of my father. You see, I love to read, and my father, wherever he works, he finds a tattered book, it could be torn in two, he would always bring it home so that I would be able to read.
The importance of our fathers assisting us in working together to help our children be successful is critically important to me. And you know, parental involvement in general is one of my main platforms in the district and district goals to increase parental involvement in all our schools. But I'm particularly pleased about this Fathers Initiative and this opportunity to do some more follow-up, form some fathers clubs, get our fathers in school. I'm working with a project called Real Men Read, so we can get our fathers in our schools to read to our children, and it's just critically important. So I can't say enough about the importance of our men stepping up and being what we know they can be.